honor and pleasure to welcome to Kada Umaga, the star for all seasons and the king of Philippine drama, Miss Vilma Santos and Mr. Christopher De Leon!
Thank you, Pia. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Thank you for inviting us. Maraming salamat.
The pleasure and honor are all ours. Sir Boyet, maraming salamat po.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Good morning.
Mababa pa ang boses ko.
Very very modulated kapag maaga. Kamusta po kayong dalawa?
And we're back.
It's been like 15 years since the last time you worked together.
Yes, the last movie that we did was Mano po. And if I'm not mistaken, that was 15 years ago.
Yes.
And now we're back for When I Met You in Tokyo.
When I Met You in Tokyo. Paano po kayo napa-agree na to come back and do a movie together after...
Are you asking me or her?
Both of you. Sino po ang unang tinanong?
No, ako. I was like jamming with the director. Our director, who's Radu. Our director, Radu Peru. So, yeah, he had this concept and yeah, let's do it. And then eventually, we were looking for somebody who can play the role of Azon, which is her role. It eventually became. Everybody was 100% agreed to.
Of course.
Get Vilma. You want Vilma? Everybody got excited.
Was there any hesitation at the view? Of course not.
Of course not. What happened was, Miss Reggie Magno gave me a call. And then, sinabi niya na may offer sila na isang magandang script. I said, okay. With Mr. Christopher De Leon. So when I heard Christopher De Leon, right away I said, yes, why not? Kasi ang feeling ko, na kami, pre-sold na ni Yetbo. So, I guess...
So kahit anong storyline pa yan?
No, modesty aside, kasi may mga offers din eh. Since hindi na kasi ako tumakbo, di ba? So nag-open na muna ako uli sa showbiz.
Yes.
And then when I learned na may offers na movie with Christopher De Leon, parang sabi ko, oh yes ako right away. Pero sumunod naman teka muna, anong tema? Anong tema muna? And then doon ko rin din nalaman na sinabi nila, it's a love story, pero love story sa edad namin. So right away, di lalong yes na. So sa mga offers, prioritize ko talaga itong sa amin ni Christopher De Leon.
This is gonna be such a treat for your fans, di ba?
It's going to be a treat.
Oo, ang tagal nilang naghintay. Kailan pa sila magsasama ulit? But before we go deeper into your new movie, napakaraming fans po talaga ang curious pa rin kung paano kayo maghanda sa mga roles na ginampanan ninyo in the past na hanggang ngayon ay markado pa rin at tumatatak sa mga memories nila. Kailangan natin yan i-revise. So si Sir Boyet, tinimbang ka ngunit kulang.
No, tinimbang ka ngunit kulang.
Your very first movie with no less than Direk Lino Broca.
And with Lolita Rodriguez and Hilda Coronel.
How was that intimidating?
Excuse me, best actor na kagad yan.
Grabe!
First mo, I mean, nasa totoo lang, best actor kagad.
Thank you.
Christopher, no, totoo.
Thank
Christopher De Leon.
Yeah.
Wasn't that daunting, Sir Boyet? Acting beside Hilda Coronel, being directed by Lino Broca.
Nerve-wracking. Nerve-wracking. But I had to take up voice lessons because I was doing a play already that time. I was told to take up voice lessons and then how to read the script, how to break down the material, how to do the beats, and all that. So, so we had to study the script kasi it was done by, the script was written by Mario O'Hara.
Oh, wow.
So, yan. Yeah, it was very ordinary innocent guy. And luckily,
Best
so-
actor. Best actor.
Salamat.
Grabe! But super galing po talaga. No?
Yes.
Talagang a lot of preparation goes into it.
Alam mo, swerte namin ni Yetbo, if I may share with you, Pia, ang swerte namin ni Yetbo, inabot na, I'm sorry, I call him Yetbo, ha? I feel comfortable
Thank you,
calling
thank
him
you.
Yetbo, eh.
Thank you.
Inabot namin ni Yetbo yung tinawag natin na era nung 80s and 90s kung saan we were given a chance to be directed by ace directors.
Yes.
Like, of course, yung binanggit niya, Lino Broca, Ishmael Bernal,
Yes.
Mike De Leon, Celso Ad Castillo.
Yeah.
And this one,
Mga
when I
national
did...
artists.
Yes, Baby China, this movie was directed by national artist Marilo Diaz Abaya.
No, hindi
And
pa.
when I did this film, I met yung totoong si Baby China. I met her.
Oh, wow.
Oo, personally. Ganon din, ang puti niya, mistisahin din. And then doon ako kumuha ng...
Based on a
true story. Yeah, si alias Baby China. In-interview ko siya. And then, while talking to her, tinitignan ko yung mga gestures niya, mannerisms. And then, she's also maputi.
Yeah.
And then, talagang full yung bangs niya. Ganon. Parang...
Kaya pala po-
Manish yung galaw niya. Manish.
Pati yung speech pattern yata, Ate V, eh...
Kung magagawa mong magaya,
Oo.
better. Better. Maaring hindi 100%, but you're doing a true-to-life story.
Yes.
So, pinakamas malapit sa character, much better.
So this
when
was-
I did that,
Yeah.
na-meet ko siya at kahit pa paano nakuha ko yung character ni Baby China ng personal, in the flesh.
Talagang plano to ni Direk Marilu.
Yeah, parang pinaghandaan naman niya na makilala ko siya talaga personally.
Grabe.
And to check on her, parang
Nice.
ganon.
Galing. Kaya naman napaka-accurate. Di ba? Sir Boyet,
Yes.
ganito kami noon. Paano kayo ngayon?
Yeah.
What was the kind of preparation you made for that particular movie?
I really had to shed off a lot of pounds because peasant siya. More than 10. More than
Grabe.
10 pounds. Yeah, I really had to. And at the same time, I was because this lad was was born in the province in Laguna. So I had to learn to
Yung punto?
Punto.
Oo.
Yung tama ka. Yung punto
Oo.
ng tiga ay parang kumbaga parang if I'm talking to Gloria Diaz, her character's name is Diding. Ay nagagalit ka ba sa akin, Diding? Parang
Ang
ganon.
galing niya dun. I
so-
swear, ang galing niya dun.
So it was like for me, it's a first. It's like the first Forrest Gump. He's so innocent. It's like a lot of things happening around him. Pero
Yes,
he's
yes.
very just like innocent guy.
Directed by?
Eddie Romero,
Gagaling.
national artist.
Kapag
Yes.
ganyan, Sir Boyet, does the director tell you, oh, you have to lose 10 pounds. You have to learn the punto. Or kayo na mismo, you take it upon yourself to do this because the character calls for it.
But yung sa akin kasi, yung losing the pounds was a must. Kasi talagang ano siya nakatira lang sila sa
Oo,
kubo.
para mas
and-
believable,
Oh,
di ba?
but the thing was, mistiso pa rin siya.
Tama!
Mistiso pa rin siya. So, then I told Tito Eddie Romero na pwedeng lagyan ng punto. Sure. So right. Pinarinig ko sa kanya kung ano yung punto.
Pasok.
Laguna. Laguna yung punto niya.
Lagunang
Punto niya, Laguna. Oo. Galing.
We enjoy
That's true.
playing characters and telling stories.
Tapos pag
Yes.
nagawa mo, no,
Yeah.
Yet?
Yeah.
And being in somebody else's shoes.
Yes, it's an
Yes.
entire different. It's an entire.
Iba.
It's a different world.
I wonder though,
When they say action, kick.
you've experienced working on movies in recent years. Ganyan pa rin ba yung preparasyon? Or talagang this whole era of movie making is set apart?
The difference sa akin, no? Maybe because 60 years na rin ako in the business and I started really young, 9 years old. So dinaanan ko lahat yan, yung manual pa lahat. The difference now, correct me if I'm wrong yet, or if you'll agree with me, yung technology ngayon iba na eh. Kasi nung araw talagang, kumbaga sa ano, manual lahat. Mano-mano ang trabaho dyan. Like when I did Darna, nakabitin ka sa maliit na bakal. Ngayon pwede ka na i-computerize. Even Jezebel, kahit na ilalim pa, computerized. Noon hindi, lulusong ka talaga sa ilalim ng tubig. Kahit malunod ka doon sa 100 islands, grabe.
O, tsaka,
iba.
Ginagamit noon film, di ba? Digital na ngayon. Noon film.
Kaya matindi yung preparation. Kasi hindi kayo pwede mag-aksaya ng film.
Yes.
Expensive, very expensive.
Plus the fact, I guess we're both lucky na nahawakan din ng mga magagaling. At na-experience namin yan. Kasi ngayon, pag may technology, parang mas magaan yung trabaho. Parang iba yung napag-aralan namin at dinanas namin para makarating kami dito.
Grabe.
You get me?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing talaga.
Diba yan?
Yes.
Sir Boyet, eto, what was it like working with FPJ, Charo Santos, Amalia Fuentes, Eddie Garcia?
Aguila.
Yes!
Sa Aguila.
Kamusta naman yung all-star cast na yon?
No, basta...
Paano ka makikipagsabayan sa mga ganon? Parang...
Oo nga.
Masaya!
Oo nga. Always looking forward to...
You just really have to bring your A-game, di ba?
Yeah. Kasi how many generations yun? 3 generations ang ano. So the third generation was older. That's like my age. I had to shave my hair up to here. So I would look older and push back my... Well, anyway, yeah. But doing scenes with the Rani po, Tito Rani, was incredible. I mean, hindi ko na makakalimutan yun.
The King
The King. Hindi ko makakalimutan yun.
Diba? Talagang... Sana nasa streaming na lahat itong mga pelikulang ito. Para naman yung generasyon ngayon, ma-appreciate nila yan.
May mga gumagawa niyan, yung mga restored films, yung old films. May nagre-restore na ngayon. Ginagawa na nila para yung mga itong generation ngayon, yung mga interested, they can find time to watch mga old movies na talagang ibang klase yung pagkagawa talaga.
They shouldn't miss it.
Yeah, that's true.
They remastered it already.
Yeah.
Oo. At saka, eto yung mga lines nyo po from your movies, talaga namang tumatatak. Back in the day, na wala pang mga memes.
Yes.
Memes ba ang tawag dyan?
Parang
ngayon,
mukhang
memes.
bibig
Memes ang
na
tawag.
ito ng mga tao. Ginagawa nilang part of their everyday
That's
conversation to drive a point, di ba? Nagiging satire na. Paano nyo po yun? Was that something that you did consciously? I-deliver ko to ng ganito para matandaan ng lahat. How do you do that?
No. Walang intensyon na kailangan matandaan nila ito. It's just, siguro, what happened was, yung mga fanatics before. Talagang iba yung fans nung araw eh. Iba, talagang every little thing na gawin mo, tinatandaan nila. And I guess, yung mga fans before, yung time na 80s and the early 90s, talagang lahat, pati suot mo, babantayan nila. And I think isa sa tumatak sila lagi ay yung mga binibitawan mong mga dialogue na nagiging sa kanila, yun ang natatandaan nila.
I think you're being too humble, Ate V. It's the way you deliver it di ba?
Also,
Na kahit hindi fan,
that's true.
matatandaan nila.
Yeah, also, Pia, you're right.
Mga Kanet 25, this is Pia Guanyo Mago. For more Kada Umaga updates, please click the subscribe button and follow us on Net25 social media pages at Net25 TV and at Net25 Entertainment Facebook page. See you guys. Bye!